Hello, thank you for joining me for another watercolor video. In this video, I am painting several loose flowers. I was very inspired by De Winton Paper Company. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but I believe the lady's name is Harriet De Winton, and it's her newest video is called I'm Obsessed with This Watercolor Palette. And she is describing a few colors from her Winsor & Newton professional paints that she really likes at the moment. And I thought that was really interesting. But what really caught my attention about her video, the paints were beautiful, and she has this demonstration where she explains how she's using these paints in fun ways, and she paints a flower. It might be a rose. I'm not certain what she calls it. Looks like a rose. But the way she started in center with there's still very small brush strokes, but they're bigger than just your normal C, or I should say my normal C strokes. She just gave a little bit more to the center with those initial little blobs of paint. And I was so inspired by how she was doing it that I really wanted to try to do that, because I usually start very small with my centers, and that does make a great flower. But her flower was so pretty, and I really wanted to see if I could do what she was doing with just starting a little bit chunkier in the middle. Now she, I believe, is left-handed, which I was worried that I wasn't going to be able to do some of the leaves the way that she did, but I managed, and it was really fun. And I ended up using similar color to how she did with the leaves and the branches, but I'm using my student grade Mailing paints to do these roses, and of course she's using the professional grade Winsor & Newton, but I did kind of keep the color palette really similar. But this was so fun, and I love finding new ways to do things that I kind of feel like I'm comfortable with, but I want to always push myself to do things a little bit differently, just to see if there's something else that might come a bit more naturally, or to just push what I already know. And I think that that's really important. And I couldn't not try this approach to roses. I had such a fun time. Thank you for watching.